Let's take a closer look. There's the reading in mood lights, which are pretty much, the reading lights are still there, but the mood lights I'm trying to get rid of. They suck the battery dry. So here's the reading lights and this nice wood thing they did. And here's the specialized Kleenex box. As you noticed up here, I have a little puck light. It's LED, it's battery powered, it has a remote. The Kleenex box, if you put a bottom in it, works pretty good. Here's all the goody stuff, including the specs. Down in here, I keep all those little things like napkins and snacks and, you know, COVID masks and shopping bags because I live in Washington. And my magazine. I got a growler there, just you never know. And back over here, we have the door pocket. Again, I got a flashlight, a knife, scissors. I oddly enough keep track of my fuel, leftover habit from my grandparents. I got some pens and pencils. On the door, I've had to replace the window motor. Actually, I've had to replace them both. This one on the driver's side we did ourselves. This one I had a mechanic do up. I was getting some work done. And I've also had to place the door handle on that side. There's the back of the van from the front. So we'll go over there. I always keep extra clothes in here, so I have a coat. I used to have a dog, so the towel worked really good with dog fur, but I've just kept it. And I just have a simple cord wrapped around the back, and that's where I hang my recycle mug and my bug zapper and some picnic table tie downs, a little hanger I got off of Wish. It's a piece of garbage, but it actually holds the hand sanitizer really well right there, so that's a handy spot. Here's my cooler. I found this is the best space for it. In the winter, I keep a jug of water in there, so, well, I always keep a jug of water, but in the winter, I keep it in the cooler so it doesn't get all as condescending. And those are the inserts I use in the cooler. The brown rug, that is for outside. Underneath, the blue rug is to cover the plate for the old captain's seat, which I pulled out a long time ago, and they're happily living in the dump. Back there, that's my storage box that has all, there's my carbon monoxide holder, another puck light. Up here in this one, I keep bug spray and sunscreen. Up here is what's left of the mood lighting. Now, the mood lighting used to run along here on this projection. It was like a little hood. And I kept nailing my head on it, and it made the van seem a lot more enclosed. And again, the mood lighting sucked a lot out of the battery, so it was just safer to get rid of it and get cleaner. The curtains came with the van. I took the curtains off of here because it was a visibility issue, but I left them on the back. It also holds in a lot of stuff when I'm camping. So, back in that far corner is where the vacuum cleaner used to be. I took that out because it was silly. And that's where I'm going to mount a fire extinguisher. It fits perfect. Aftermarket speakers, or there are no speakers. The previous owner had some really nice speakers in there and he took them with him. So for me, the van is about standing headroom. So for me, the van is about standing headroom. It's about shoulder high. So I have to hunch over, but it's still worth it. Here's the view from the front to the front. So up here is where the TV and the VCR used to be. They were both, it was an analog TV, so it stopped working when it was the end of the digital age. And I finally removed it because it kept falling out of its housing and swinging by its cord up between the two seats. and there's no point for having the VCR. Now that's where I store my battery-powered fan, which I just got this year. It's USB charged, so you can run it off of USB or you can just charge it up. I love it. It works great. And I have electrical light for when we're in a place with power. And then there's this weird little storage cupboard that was right there. I need to actually make it nice, but the elastic's long shot and still didn't work that well. I keep things like different sunscreens, aspirin, just little knickknacks you need up in there. And I have some oak from when I stripped off the mood lighting here, so I will probably use that to make a nicer thing. Alright, so that's pretty much about it. Oh, one other thing for those people who are really interested. A lot of stuff back here. Extra windshield wipers. Now here's the fuse box for, I think, the conversion part. I'm not entirely sure, but that's where it hides. And so that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the visit. Oh yeah, and the bed here is actually folds up into a seat and has 3-point seat belts in it. It's kind of uncomfortable because of the breakdown of the seat itself, so I have a bunch of layers of random foam. I need to figure something else. Ideally, I might change how the bed works. For now, it's good for me. And then underneath the bed, I keep a lot of things. And under there is, you know, some extra drapes, extra shoes, hiking poles I don't want people to see, emergency food. Under this side, I have my shovel, which actually belongs in the back, a heater, extension cord for the heater, jack. Over on the side, I keep my toilet seat, which pops on the bucket. Yay! And it works really well. At the moment, I have just the Walmart bags to use in it. I might upgrade to the pet bags. They seem a little bit more eco-friendly and probably work a little bit better, but they're also a lot more expensive. I try to camp in places where there's a decent toilet, but if there's not, this works a pinch, and if it's also good for the middle of the night. So I have stuff wedged all under this bed. In the back, where you can't see, I have my bedding. I have a collapsible table. Excuse me. I have my collapsible chair. I have my awning parts. I have a small compressor to inflate the tires. First aid kit. Stuff like that. I also have my butane stove. And some just miscellaneous other things. So yeah, it's in the back. You can unlock it. You can also move the bed up and down. The bed goes up and down here also. Yeah, so thanks for visiting, and I hope you come again. And thank you.